Whilst this Charles, the former Prince of Wales, was having a big special upgrade day to the King of the United Kingdom, I thought I would try the same feat whilst playing Crusader Kings 3 and take my own character called Charles from being a Prince of Wales to the King of England. This series documents how that went. What is he turning out to be? A bit of a, relatively strong across the board. I mean, he's charming, so I don't really know how you can be a callous, calm person. I guess it's not the end of the world. Yeah. For a start, I didn't actually tell them to go to the barony. Secondly, they're coming to attack me. And they've got some friends. So I kind of don't want to attack them if they're going to be defending. Actually, who is the leader of this army? He's an aggressive attacker. So he's good. Maximum battle roll on the hills +2. So really what I want to do is fight in the hills. I mean, everywhere I go it says I'm going to lose. And I'm also being raided. I suppose they won. And now this is going to be a river crossing. Probably lose. Let him siege it, hold your ground. So if I stay here, then he'll have to come past me. I mean, he might just go out to sea, though. He'll have to take the boat debuff or take the river crossing debuff. Yeah. New child. Daughter Charlotte. So this is my granddaughter. Which, if things do take a turn for the the worst. This could be my future heir, so let's just go with Charlotte again. So he decided to stop halfway through anyway. I don't know why. Although more of his army is here. Anyway, my friend, this guy, has proven himself highly capable, especially in matters of a diplomatic nature. There are some projects I would like to undertake in the lordship of that place, my liege, with your blessing, of course. No, you will defer to my diplomatic expertise instead, in which case it still gets encouraged improvements. I could let him have it and he will gain some opinion. I'll just take the prestige then. So I guess these guys are joining up. Oh, yeah. They now have a much bigger army. If I go siege this place, maybe that will be enough to convince. I could also call my ally, and maybe that's something I should do, because I was expecting him to not have this many troops. Can I not call in an ally for something like this? The war is just, no, it's offensive. I went for the county. This is the goal. This county here. So you should be able to call in an ally. I mean, I thought I had an ally. I do. Call to war. It didn't appear in the oh, this is just allies who are actually in the thing. Fine. But yeah. I mean, I may not need, like, if I just continue to siege out this, that should give me quite a good amount of the war goal, but we'll call him in. Scotland will help Wales. Another perk. So we can now be a patriarch, which gives fertility, stress loss, and all that good stuff. And we now have that trait. The stolen keg. I caught these two hiding in the pantry. A very irate cook shouts to me, dragging my daughter Anne and Charles in tow. Charles is stolen a whole keg of mead and tried to put it back by herself before I noticed, but no such luck for her, she says angrily. It seems as if my ward is a little troublemaker, but one that had a change of heart. Anne keeps the trait diligent. And options are gregarious and temperate, which, I mean, temperate isn't bad, but not necessarily worth the stress. Gregarious is pretty good as well. But diligent, I think, is good. Should probably speed this up a bit. battles if you don't press the wrong button. So they're probably going to come here and they're probably going to smash my army to pieces, aren't they? Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Also, I shouldn't be on that fast mode. I mean, I did call my ally to the war, but it doesn't mean they're actually going to come help. They're over here doing... What are they doing? Right, let's go besiege the place they sieged. So it predicts I will not win any battles. Oh, and it's his friend. Is his ally even in the war? Yes. His ally will come help him. Why won't mine come help me? Yeah, they're in a war. I probably should have... I mean, they're in... I mean, that's my war. But they're in another war where they're attacking and they're not doing too well in it. I think it's that they have two allies. Me and someone else. And we have both done bad things and attacked. And, you know, unsensibly attacked. Maybe. And we're both losing. So, but yes, come help me now. I think they're coming. So I just need to hold off for a bit longer. Yes, that's death. I go to the mountains. My knight efficiency. That's a good question. Effectiveness 115%. Is that good? Is that bad? It's not bad. No, well, you know. I don't think it was terrible. They've gone to attack the capital. They still think that's a bad idea. Even though I'm defending in the hills with defensive buildings with more commander traits, they have a better commander and they are higher quality. So I guess I'll just sit here and wait for my allies to come. Can you hurry up, please? They also have an empty council position. My friend died. No, not my friend. I know they're on my capital, which is really bad. But if I go there, it said decisive loss. Do you have any more unmarried children? Oh yeah, loads. I mean, not loads. But, William. I have William, Charles, you know, my heir. Which is why I need my ally to come. Or, I don't know, if I just peace out. They're not going to accept peace, are they? Quiet peace. If I don't have the money to pay him. Don't know. We'll see how close I get. Marry them off for children. You mean to arrange a marriage betrothal for alliances? Yeah. Is this guy any good? Sure. I mean, it may be because this is taking a long time, this siege. 7 months. I mean, they should... So... Yeah. Like, they should be here in a couple months. Anyway, what I needed to do was to fill this position. Chancellor and vassal, but you're not a powerful vassal. So I should assign this guy. But yes, you're right, maybe. Because if I need the alliances, I need them to start coming pretty soon. Does this person have a ward? So we'll just marry our daughter off to France. I mean, literally to the king. I mean, that's not a bad marriage. So, well. We'll wait a bit. We'll see what happens when... I mean, I'm going to need you to join up. Okay, they're running away. Quick, join. Help me fight, help me fight. I have a feeling we're still going to lose. No, the bar is going that way, but we have a disadvantage for some reason. Anyway, as that fight goes on, loyalty or fear. I could be generous. Or I could just have respect. A victory. And all I needed was the Scottish. Right, so now... we follow them home. We'll see where they're going, but... I imagine, because I've seen the AI do this before, they'll just take the long road and end up down here. And they'll siege this place. But I wonder if I can siege this first. King Bjorn might join the Gwynethian claim of the county of Cheshire as an enemy. Well, if he does, then I will bring in the other. Well, he's doing your trick. He's found more alliances that he's trying to use. My daughter Anne has just finished the lesson held by Adgar on the management of the treasury and the gold therein, and seems to have taken the lesson to heart with a reinforced sense of justice. She is constantly talking about how everyone from the highest prince to the lowest chandler, as in someone who makes candles, chandeliers, plays their part in the economy of the realm. Just. Stewardship, no intrigue. A bit of learning. I mean, that suits her. Greedy or callous. I think just would be good. So, who is this? Is this... Are they on this? Yes. Did they... So the enemy ally has joined the war, which means I kind of need my French friend, but I don't know if he's too far away. I could do with your help up here, please. My wife is pregnant, and my heir comes of age. Little natural inclination towards diplomatic influence. So he's not very good at anything, is he? Maybe I should have looked at his education focus at some point. But, oh well, he will be an okay son, I guess, maybe. So this army here that I was kind of afraid of has gone out to sea. Presumably they'll come back in quite soon. Oh, they're going to land straight in the capital. Right. I wonder, in its current state, because this guy is not helping. And I don't know where my ally... He is bringing an army. But how long is he going to take? He's probably going to take a while to get here. Pray you or your heirs don't die in the siege. Yeah. Well, it's do you wait? Because I don't know, I could white peace out maybe. They would accept white peace. It would have been a waste of prestige and money and all that stuff, but wars are that anyway. So... I suppose if I join this siege... They have spread out a bit. Why have you joined me? Oh, they have so many people there. Because if I go interrupt one of these sieges... I mean... This guy's just not doing anything. They just have so many men here now. So maybe... Well, let's go a bit further. Because if I grab this bit of land before they get any of these, even though I don't have onagers or anything, don't have good siege equipment, if that happens, it may go up to 100%. I may get lucky, or if this looks like it's about to complete first, then I could just do white peace before it happens. There's one of these as well, which is, I don't know if it's on this tree. Probably another tree. You can have improved percentage on the wars, so you don't have to get to 100%. So yeah, which tree do I want? So there's diplomacy, diplomat at the end of that, and there's August. So I think, yeah, this tree was more about prestige, which we don't necessarily need at the moment. This tree, well, it's not the greatest talent to start with. My heir is unmarried. Find an intelligent, gluttonous, we'll go with that. Don't worry too much. I think they are probably going to complete that siege first. Why aren't you helping? And here's my ally. So I guess white peace. Another daughter. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to do it, aren't I? Because they won't accept enforced demands. And it's costly. So I could be irritable, or I could buy a new cloak. Which I don't really have the money for that, but I guess I will when I disband my army. irritable then. Which, you know, that war kind of made me irritable. Well, my first foray into trying to become the King of England clearly hasn't worked very well. Once I've departed this world, my son and heir Charles will rule in my stead. Unfortunately, rumours of Charles's stone-cold heart will have been spreading around my court. It makes me wonder if he will retain my vassal's support once I'm gone. Attempt to rectify his flaws, take up his good qualities instead. You gain well-mannered if I focus on myself and lead by example. General opinion. Might overcome his flaws. I mean, I'd like him to overcome his flaws. Yeah, let's fix my son. Charles has agreed to let me mentor him, even though his enthusiasm is somewhat lacking. I fear his vices are deeply set, but a truly eye-opening experience might make him realize the folly of his ways. What should we do? Callus is one of the worst ones. Fix him if possible. Is that... I assume that's one that I was going for. You say it's really bad. I mean, there is a diplomacy hit, and there's obviously the attraction opinion and close family opinion, but they're only small hits. And, well, he'll gain dread and lose dread quicker. The stress from stupid events hit that one so much. I always remember shy being one of the worst ones, because it's like, you can either talk to this person, but it will cost you 50 stress, or you can pay like 300 gold. It's like, but anyway. So, he is callous. So what can we do? A lesson appropriate for someone who needs to work on their compassion. Venture into the streets and talk to the poor. A lesson appropriate for someone who needs to work on their honor. Shy and paranoid are probably the worst two in my opinion. Yeah. Definitely shy. I remember shy being awful. I can't remember. Paranoid hits you. Well, when does paranoid hit you? I'm assuming compassion, like callous, is the opposite of compassion. Heartless and cold-blooded, so... Anytime a new personal courtier has a pop-up event ready. Oh yeah, because they're like, oh... What is this person going to do? Yeah, that could be quite painful. Well, we'll try and fix my son. I can also work off some stress. It's sometimes hard to find the motivation to remain consistent when exercising by myself. I could try to find myself a partner who then would not only motivate me on my bad days, but would also be someone that I can compare myself to when tracking my own progress. What kind of companion would suit me the most? Someone I can look up to, someone to keep me on my toes, or perhaps someone I know I should never aspire. Perhaps someone I know I should never aspire to be. I should train with someone whose prowess I envy, like Oswald. So basically I have one choice. Closest to growing a friendship. And maybe they become athletic. I'm delighted to see the change in Charles. While he was disinterested at first, the tale of those poor creatures we met seemed to have stirred something in his heart. On our way home, he sat in silent contemplation and has not seemed quite so callous since then. Still showing. A great achievement for us both of us. So he could become fickle, humble, or trusting. Which... all of them are not awful. Or I just take the points. Or he can become compassionate. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then please leave a like, and if you think you would enjoy more, then please subscribe, or even join me live on Twitch. Whilst it's cliche, all of these will help the channel. On screen is something carefully curated, or something the YouTube algorithm suggests, or maybe even both. In any case, have a great day.